Good morning everybody, this is one day out from the EMPRO CLASSIC here in Alicante. Kuba's having a little bit of a lie-in just because he didn't sleep the best and he had to get more meals in yesterday, so obviously then that just pushed back his bedtime a little bit. We are waking almost an hour later than usual, but we go to bed an hour later than usual just so that we can stay in UK time and pretty much keep our routine as normal so that when we get back home we can settle. So this morning, whilst Kuba's been sleeping, we've got his plan for today. Obviously, it's subject to change, but I can't imagine it changing too much. And if we need to, we can make more food. It's not a problem. But we have been chopping and making beef into portions of what he needs, so that can just get fried on the pan. Same with salmon. Obviously today's foods will be lower in terms of carbohydrates but higher in terms of fats, just because you want to be able to fill when you do a bodybuilding competition, but the day before you want to be full so that you're not eating a lot the day before. Otherwise what you'll find is you'll just get a lot of guys getting on stage with big bellies, and we see that a lot. So potentially trying to approach that slightly differently, where you load a little bit earlier in the week, then you can pull back a little bit and still stay nice and full and lean and dry out a little bit. So that's what today's plan of attack will be. So in here we've got 400 grams worth of cooked white rice. I put a little bit less water in there compared to how he would usually have it, but that will obviously still account towards his daily water. I've made all of his daily water here with the labels off so that he can literally just crack on as soon as he gets up. He's already pre-made his first meal, so he can eat that as soon as he wakes, after he's taken his check-in pictures and stuff. But I'm really looking forward to seeing the look, because I think it's going to be very good, especially if he's managed to have a little sleep just now as well, which will be good for him. Sleep is one of the most important things when it comes around your competition, and if you can try and keep your routine as close to what it is at home, you have a less chance of your body reacting in a negative sense. So yeah, excited for the day. I'm sure the next update will come from Kuba, and I'm sure that it'll also be from some of his clients that will be coming over as well.
I had to do 1700 grams of carbs yesterday, so I had to stay up till late. Not bad. I know. I did 1300 the day before, put like a fucking pound on. And I've been eating for the past 10 days. For the past 10 days I've already had my food up. So my carbs haven't come down until about 700 grams of carbs. I woke up this morning like, look at my skin of my calf. I touched my skin of my calf. Yeah, fucking hell. It's like... So you could put more in today? Well, I needed to back off. I'm 231, did 231 this morning. But what's your gut like? Do you feel super tight still? Well, it's alright. What was it like when I took pictures? Yeah. So but I need to back off because that's bloated for me. Okay. So we've got my boy Mark here, training partner, for God knows how many fucking years now. Yeah, fucking hell. It only took me like 4 years to get me to learn how to train properly and how to spot properly. But now he's almost perfect, and that reflects in his coaching as well, which is something that's huge, because we like to see people do well, and he's definitely killing it, and it's killing it his own progress as well. So it's great to have him here, especially. Is he flying back now on Monday or? Yeah, I'm gonna go on Monday, man. Okay. Because it's a busy week of clients over this week as well. That's after fucking 13. That's after 1700 grams of carbs. So obviously midsection's a bit washed out, but yeah. So what? Are you just gonna take a meal by meal? Yeah. Today, I definitely want you to have an off-plan meal, please. I need to see that body weight really holding and moving in them 65s, and then slowly moving upward from there. Your condition, even when you're walking around, it's still very, very good. And ideally we needed that muffin yesterday, so today you can have a proper full send session, so you can smash it. And then obviously Monday it'll be a proper leg day. So training wise, we're not going to have anything really that's going to come in the way with this trip, because this trip is actually decent, so I'm looking forward to it. Now, plan of action. Off-plan meal today, you'll need it because you're going to be more active today anyway. And then we'll just keep reassessing. But so far, this is nuts. The front and back shot are completely transformed. So I absolutely love it.
I've been chopping and cutting everything just to make sure that obviously everything's nice and easy for when it comes time for Kuba to eat it. But even for now, so he'd put his cream of rice in the bowl, I've cooked it. Separately there's his pineapple, no, looks like a pineapple. A pineapple, no, a blueberries, sultanas, and I know Kuba's done his special whey paste last night that he's put in the fridge already, and that'll be his meal one, so nothing else to do really with that one unless we look at his pictures and we feel like he needs to have more foods, and I've definitely slopped down me, so just ignore that. We'll probably be more inclined to utilise foods that are a little bit less kind of stodgy, whereas like cream of rice are a bit stodgy, so things like squares, bars, rice cakes, etc. will be used if and or when needed.
Once I have finished this, I've had my 200 milligrams of caffeine for the day out of 600. So today, is that all my waters?
Yeah.
Thank you. So all the water will be tracked. Now, as you will have seen yesterday, I actually had a total of 8,500 calories and 1,700 grams of carbohydrates. And I've woke up 2 pounds heavier again, which is amazing. And how do I look? Meg?
What?
How do I look this morning?
Nice and full and dry. There's areas that are still a little bit flat, but the food will still be doing the business at the minute as well.
It's mental. How do I look, Ryan? Aaron?
Why
Aaron.
have you said that?
Right, what?
I said it earlier.
I know, I don't know why. It's because I've got Ryan, one of my best mates called Ryan, I've got him in my mind. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty shocked at how much of food I've had to have for the last 10 days to get to my physique to where it is. So
Very flat.
it's, but I was very, very flat. That's a fact. I think probably a couple more pounds to go, and I think that would be the look. What do you think, Meg?
What do you mean?
A couple more pounds in terms of body weight.
Down?
Up.
I was going to say, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
not down.
So, and if I am actually a couple more pounds up from body weight, that would actually put me like 12 pounds above my stage weight last year,
Yeah.
which is mental. So, as you can imagine, it's put me in a very good mood. This is my mum and dad. The people that have raised me, the people that have allowed me to be a bodybuilder since a very young age. What mum used to do, she used to blend my chicken, she did blend my chicken, but she used to blend my tuna when I was 15. So to get all the tuna trains and then blend it for school. So yeah, Debbie's very supportive since day one. She flew to, where was it? Belfast?
Belfast.
Yeah. So basically what Meg does now, that was the woman that did it when I was younger.
Many years.
Yeah, for many years.
She created the monster. I'm just kidding.
Great monster.
But
Thank you, my God.
anyway, meal number one, 150 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of blueberries, 20 grams of raisins, and 40 grams of isolate. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then we're gonna get some coffees. I'm gonna get some Aaron some breakfast. We'll get our parents some breakfast because they probably want to eat. You've not had anything yet, have you? No food? No? We'll go and get that. Meg, you're staying here to get stuff ready, yeah? And then what do you want me to get you? Do you want me to get you a muffin or anything? Additions of food today, guys. So we've got actually 200 grams of carbs going down. So 820 total. Meal number 3. 3 caramel rice cakes, 50 grams of pineapple, 200 grams of rice, and 150 chicken. So that is going down. Let's do it. So we've got meal number 4 getting ready, which is, just double check. All right. Right guys, so it is 150 chicken, and then we've got 125 cream of rice, 20 grams of raisins, 3 caramel slacker jacks, and 50 grams of banana. So I'm just going to warm my chicken up on the pan. Best way to do it. And then I cream of rice. I actually added my banana into it. See how that tastes there. Yeah, whisk it up. Whisk is literally essential. If you're not whisking it, missing out. Ketchup. Perfect. So a huge mistake I see people make in a peak week is they start to throw in stuff like burgers and fries and all different foods that they haven't really eaten entire prep, which is a massive mistake in my opinion. Just because you're in peak week, don't need to introduce anything new. Don't need to cut out sweeteners. The worst thing you can do is introduce foods that you haven't eaten, that your body's not used to, and potentially cause digestive issues. So just be mindful of that. Don't make these errors. You don't need burgers to fill up, trust me.
You gotta notice one common denominator, right? Anytime a guy I'm aiming to be fair.
So, we're going to start with the chicken.
Add another plate to the squat, let's go. You're right, and his legs never actually.
We shall start with the chicken. Fine dining. That tastes good.
Like, where's that weight going? It's like where's that tension? Where's that weight actually going? 100%. So what Johnny would do is let's go harder, more weight, more reps, and then it's more of the same, right? Whereas I'm okay, let's things work. Like squatting works, like leg presses work, like barbell curls work, like everything kind of works. But it's a skill that you develop, right? Like you have to have the skill of building that muscle versus just moving that weight, which takes time, and it does take it's a skill. So it's just like
we've got Kuba's meal 5, which is 200 grams of steak, 50 grams of pineapple. I think I weighed it out earlier. 25 grams of peppers, I think, or 50 grams of peppers, and 50 grams of asparagus with some nut butter. And then he's going to add some rice cakes to that to make it as a whole meal. It was a carb-free meal, but he's definitely kind of too far gone for a carbless meal. So that will be with that. And we've made the 100 grams of steak for later, which he will accompany with some lovely salmon as well. So very exciting for him.
Right guys, so meal 5. As you can see, we're backing off the food a little bit. We've got steak, we've got almond butter, we've got rice cakes, and we've got veg. So, game time. Right, meal number 5 going down. So here we have it. We've got 200 grams of steak, 50 grams of asparagus, 50 grams of peppers, 50 pineapple, and 3 caramel rice cakes, and 20 grams of almond butter. So we'll watch this, watch some Robin Strang from his Toronto show, and crack on.
Like hike it?
Okay, right? It's a little bit lower, and I feel like you have great detail here in the glutes. I gotta be knee lighted. Yeah.
Do they have that backstage?
So you want this to sit right above the hip, right? Like here. It's really gonna.
So guys, our recovery boots are on, and we're chilling. I actually got an extra pair of boots for Meg for when we travel, so I get to use them as well, which is amazing. So I'm going to watch this YouTube and then chill. I've got 30 minutes of recovery boots, and then I will make the last meal and hit the bed. So I've already had my dream sleep. I normally have it 30 minutes before my last meal, and that generally does chill me out quite a lot. So very much looking forward to get a good night's sleep, hopefully. So yeah, shall see. Last meal is going to be 100 grams of steak and 100 grams of salmon. So can't wait. So there we have it. Last meal. We've got 100 grams of steak, 125 salmon, 100 grams of veg, 50 grams of pineapple. Digest Farmer Pro. We'll get this down and hit the bed.
Somewhere to come that maybe brightens up their life or their day for a few hours. It just means everything. And it's like, how can that not be fuel towards my own path? They use that road a lot. So if they can choose, I would feel fine.
Right guys, so one day out is done. Done some posing with Meg, took some pictures. That looks all right. Last meal eaten, ready to go to bed. So guys, peace out for now. See you on show day.